You won't believe what I discovered when I stepped aboard the Carnival Celebration for the first time. This isn't just another cruise ship. It's actually one of the newest vessels in Carnival's fleet, and after spending a week exploring every deck, I found some surprising details that most reviews completely miss. The Carnival Celebration launched in 2022 as the second ship in Carnival's Excel class. And let me tell you, they learned from their mistakes with the first one. What really caught my attention wasn't the flashy marketing promises, but the small details that make or break a cruise experience for regular folks like us. Here's what nobody talks about when they review this ship. It's designed specifically for people who want luxury touches without the luxury price tag. After cruising on dozens of ships over the years, I can spot the difference between genuine value and clever marketing. And this ship surprised me in ways I didn't expect. The staterooms on the Carnival Celebration are where this ship really starts to show its personality. The interior cabins are actually more spacious than you'd find on older Carnival ships, with about 185 square feet of living space. What impressed me most was the clever storage solutions. They've managed to fit in more closet space and underbed storage than ships twice this age. The ocean view cabins bump you up to around 220 square feet. And here's where it gets interesting. The windows are larger than standard, giving you genuinely better views of the ocean. I've stayed in ocean view rooms where the window felt like an afterthought, but these actually make you want to spend time looking outside. Now, the balcony cabins are where things get really good. At roughly 230 square feet plus the balcony space, you're getting serious value for money. The balconies themselves are deeper than average, meaning you can actually fit 2 chairs and a small table without feeling cramped. I spent my morning coffee time out there every single day. The suites are where Carnival really flexed their design muscles. The Cloud9 Spa Suites come with priority spa reservations and special amenities, but honestly, the regular suites are impressive enough. We're talking about 300 to 500 square feet, depending on which category you choose, with separate living areas and some seriously comfortable bedding. What really sets these rooms apart is the technology integration. Every cabin has USB ports right where you need them, plenty of electrical outlets, and the air conditioning actually works properly. I know that sounds basic, but you'd be amazed how many ships get this wrong. The accessible cabins deserve a special mention because Carnival actually thought about functionality, not just compliance. Roll-in showers, lowered closet bars, and grab bars that don't look like medical equipment. It's clear they consulted with people who actually use these features. Let's talk about food, because honestly, this is where most cruise ships either win or lose me completely. The Carnival Celebration has over 20 different dining options, and I tried to hit as many as possible during my week aboard. The main dining rooms, there are 2 of them, serve what you'd expect from Carnival. Solid American cuisine with some international touches, decent portion sizes, and service that's usually pretty good. The menu changes nightly, and while it's not going to win any culinary awards, it's consistently satisfying food that doesn't break your budget. But here's where this ship surprised me. The specialty dining is actually worth the extra money. Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse serves genuinely good steaks, not the tough, overpriced meat you sometimes get on cruise ships. The Emerald's Bistro 1396 brings some real New Orleans flavor, and I'm telling you, that gumbo tastes like it came straight from the French Quarter. The Cucina del Capitano serves Italian food that goes way beyond basic pasta and pizza. They're making fresh bread daily. The pasta is cooked properly, and the wine list actually has some decent options at reasonable prices. For a cruise ship, this level of Italian food is genuinely impressive. Rudy's Sea Grill focuses on seafood, and living on the coast, I'm pretty picky about fish. They're doing it right, fresh ingredients, proper preparation, and they don't overcook everything like so many cruise kitchens do. The lobster bisque alone is worth the specialty dining fee. The casual dining options are where this ship really shines for families and budget-conscious cruisers. Shaq's Big Chicken isn't just a celebrity name slapped on mediocre food. They're actually serving quality fried chicken that rivals what you'd get at a good restaurant on land. The portions are generous, the seasoning is on point, and it's included in your cruise fare. Guy's Burger Joint has become a Carnival staple, and on the Celebration, they've perfected the formula. These aren't frozen patties thrown on a grill. They're making fresh burgers with quality beef, and the toppings bar lets you customize exactly how you want it. The C-Day brunch is something special that most people walk right past. It's only available on C-Days, but they're serving proper brunch food: eggs Benedict, fresh fruit, quality pastries, and bottomless mimosas if you want them. It feels more upscale than anything else included in your fare. Blue Iguana Cantina serves Mexican food that's actually seasoned properly. The tacos are made fresh, the salsa has some kick to it, and they're not afraid to use cilantro and lime like they should. 4 free cruise ship Mexican food. This exceeded my expectations completely. The pizza at Pizza Pirate is available 24 hours a day, and while it's not New York quality, it's definitely better than most delivery pizza you'd get at home. The crust has some chew to it, they don't skimp on toppings, and it's perfect for those late-night cravings. Java Blue Cafe serves coffee that actually tastes like coffee, not the bitter water you find on some ships. They've got specialty drinks, decent pastries, and it's a great spot to grab breakfast if you're not in the mood for the buffet crowds. The C-Day Deli makes sandwiches and salads that work perfectly for a quick lunch. Fresh ingredients, good bread, and they'll make it exactly how you want it. It's simple food done well, which is sometimes exactly what you need. Now let's talk about bars, because a good cruise needs good drinks. The Alchemy Bar is where the real cocktail magic happens. These bartenders know what they're doing. They're using quality ingredients, and they can make you something custom if the menu doesn't hit your taste. The atmosphere is upscale without being pretentious. The Red Frog Pub serves Carnival's own beer brands, and honestly, they're not bad. The Thirsty Frog Red is a decent lager, and the atmosphere feels like a real neighborhood bar. They've got pub food too, which pairs well with the beer selection. Piano Bar 88 is exactly what you'd expect, a piano player taking requests, sing-alongs, and drinks flowing freely. It gets crowded and loud, but that's part of the fun. If you're looking for a quiet cocktail, go somewhere else. But if you want to belt out some classic rock with strangers, this is your spot. The pool deck bars keep the drinks flowing while you're soaking up sun. Nothing fancy, but the bartenders are fast, the drinks are cold, and they'll make whatever you want without making you wait forever. The pool situation on the Carnival Celebration is where this ship really shows off. The main pool area centers around a massive pool that's actually deep enough for swimming, not just standing around. They've got plenty of lounge chairs, and the deck doesn't feel overcrowded even when the ship is full. The adults-only Serenity area is a game changer if you're cruising without kids. It's got its own pool, hot tubs, and dedicated bar service. The atmosphere is genuinely relaxing, and the staff does a good job keeping it adults only. The lounge chairs are more comfortable than the main deck ones, and there's actual space between them. The hot tubs are scattered around different decks, which is smart design. You're not fighting for space in just 1 or 2 locations. They're kept clean and at the right temperature, and most have great ocean views. What really impressed me is how they handle the pool deck during sea days. There's enough space that it doesn't feel like a sardine can, and they've positioned the bars and food venues so you don't have to walk across the entire ship for a drink or snack. The sports square takes up a huge chunk of the upper deck, and it's packed with activities that actually work. The ropes course is challenging enough to be fun for adults, but not so scary that kids can't handle it. The mini golf course has some creative holes that take advantage of the ship's movement. Putting while the ship rocks adds an interesting challenge. The basketball court is full-sized and well-maintained. They organize tournaments during sea days, and it's a great way to meet other passengers. The volleyball and badminton nets get plenty of use, and there's enough space that multiple games can happen at once. The fitness center is better equipped than some land-based gyms I've been to. Modern machines, ocean views while you work out, and enough space that it doesn't feel crowded even during peak hours. They offer group fitness classes throughout the day, and the instructors actually know what they're doing. The rock climbing wall has different difficulty levels, so beginners and experienced climbers can both find a challenge. The safety equipment is well maintained, and the staff running it takes safety seriously while keeping things fun. The jogging track circles the ship and gives you great views while you run. It's long enough that you can get a real workout, and they've marked the distance so you can track your progress. Early morning runs up there are one of my favorite cruise activities. The entertainment on the Carnival Celebration goes way beyond the usual cruise ship shows. The main theater productions are actually entertaining, with good sound systems, professional lighting, and performers who can really sing and dance. These aren't community theater productions. They're legitimate shows that would work in land-based venues. The comedy shows are hit or miss, like they are on most ships, but when they hit, they're genuinely funny. The comedians rotate, so you might catch someone really good, or you might get someone who's still working on their material. The live music throughout the ship is where this vessel really shines. They've got different genres in different venues, so you can find whatever matches your mood. The piano bar gets rowdy, the poolside bands keep things upbeat, and the quieter lounges have more mellow acoustic acts. The playlist production shows are Carnival's signature entertainment, and on the Celebration, they've really upped their game. The costumes are elaborate, the choreography is complex, and the technical production values rival what you'd see on Broadway. The spa and wellness facilities on the Carnival Celebration are where you can really treat yourself without breaking the bank. The Cloud9 Spa is bigger than spas on older Carnival ships, with more treatment rooms and better facilities. The massage therapists are professionally trained, and they're not just going through the motions. I got a deep tissue massage that actually worked out the knots in my shoulders, and the therapist took time to ask about problem areas and adjust pressure accordingly. The thermal suite is worth the extra fee if you're into that kind of relaxation. Steam rooms, saunas, heated loungers, and a thalassotherapy pool that's kept at the perfect temperature. It's a quiet escape from the busier parts of the ship. The fitness classes range from basic aerobics to more challenging workouts like spin classes and boot camps. The instructors are energetic without being annoying, and they modify exercises for different fitness levels. The salon services are surprisingly good for a cruise ship. Haircuts, coloring, manicures, and pedicures that are done properly by trained professionals. The prices are reasonable for the quality you're getting. The barbershop is a nice touch that a lot of ships skip. Proper hot towel shaves, beard trims, and haircuts in a classic barbershop atmosphere. It's a great way to feel pampered without spending spa prices. For families traveling with kids, the Carnival Celebration has some of the best youth programs I've seen on any cruise line. Camp Ocean is divided by age groups, and each area is designed specifically for that age range. The toddler area has age-appropriate toys, safe play equipment, and staff who clearly know how to work with little kids. Parents can drop off their toddlers and actually relax, knowing they're in good hands. The Kids Club for elementary-age children is packed with activities that keep them engaged. Arts and crafts, games, movies, and organized activities that teach them about the ocean and different cultures. My friend's kids didn't want to leave when pickup time came. The Teen Club actually appeals to teenagers, which is no small feat: video games, music, social activities, and spaces where they can hang out without parents hovering. The staff treats them like young adults, not overgrown children. Circle C for tween sits that difficult age group perfectly. Activities that are too old for little kids, but not quite teen level, with staff who understand that preteens need their own space and activities. The nursery facilities for infants are clean, safe, and staffed by people who know how to care for babies. Parents can enjoy some adult time knowing their little ones are getting proper attention. Family-friendly amenities throughout the ship make traveling with kids much easier. High chairs in all dining venues, kids' menus with food they'll actually eat, and family cabins with enough space that parents don't go crazy. The ports of call and shore excursions available through the Carnival Celebration depend on which itinerary you choose, but they've done a good job selecting destinations that offer something for everyone. Caribbean itineraries typically include stops at private islands where you can enjoy pristine beaches without dealing with crowds of tourists from other cruise lines. These private destinations have been developed specifically for cruise passengers, with facilities and activities you won't find on public beaches. The shore excursions range from relaxing beach days to more adventurous activities like zip-lining, snorkeling, and cultural tours. The pricing is reasonable compared to booking similar activities independently, and you've got the security of knowing you'll make it back to the ship on time. What I appreciate about Carnival's approach to shore excursions is that they offer options for different activity levels and budgets. You can spend the day lounging on a beach for a reasonable price, or you can book more elaborate adventures if that's your style. The ship staff does a good job providing information about each destination, including cultural tips, currency information, and suggestions for independent exploration if you prefer to venture out on your own. Port days are well organized, with clear information about departure times, meeting locations for excursions, and what to expect at each destination. The logistics run smoothly, which makes the experience more enjoyable. Looking at the overall experience, the Carnival Celebration succeeds in delivering exactly what it promises: a fun, affordable cruise experience with enough variety to keep different types of travelers happy. The ship's strengths are clear: good food options at various price points, well-designed public spaces that don't feel overcrowded, entertainment that's actually entertaining, and staff who seem to enjoy their jobs. The newer design shows in better traffic flow, more efficient use of space, and improved technology integration. Areas for improvement are relatively minor, but worth mentioning. Some of the specialty restaurants can get booked up quickly, so planning ahead is essential. The Wi-Fi, while better than older ships, still struggles during peak usage times. And like most large cruise ships, noise can be an issue in cabins located near high-traffic areas. The value proposition is strong. You're getting a lot of cruise for your money, with most meals, entertainment, and activities included in your fare. The additional costs are clearly communicated up front, so there aren't many surprise charges. Service throughout the ship is consistently good, with staff who are friendly and helpful without being intrusive. The housekeeping staff keeps cabins clean and comfortable, and the dining staff handles the logistics of feeding thousands of people with impressive efficiency. What makes the Carnival Celebration stand out from its competitors is the successful integration of new design concepts with Carnival's established fun-focused approach to cruising. The ship's architecture takes advantage of lessons learned from previous vessels, with better sightlines, improved traffic flow, and public spaces that feel larger than they actually are. The designers clearly thought about how people actually use cruise ships, not just how they look in marketing photos. The Bolt roller coaster is the obvious standout feature. It's the first roller coaster at sea, and it's actually a legitimate thrill ride. The track extends over the side of the ship, giving you ocean views while you're racing along at speeds that genuinely get your adrenaline pumping. The partnership with celebrity chefs and restaurant brands brings legitimacy to the dining program that goes beyond typical cruise ship food. These aren't just licensing deals. There's real attention to food quality and preparation that shows in the final product. The technology integration throughout the ship is seamless in a way that enhances the experience without being intrusive. Mobile check-in, keyless cabin entry, and app-based communication with guest services work reliably and save time. The environmental initiatives, while not always visible to passengers, represent a genuine commitment to responsible cruising. Advanced wastewater treatment, energy-efficient lighting and appliances, and waste reduction programs that go beyond regulatory requirements. The celebration size allows for amenities and activities that smaller ships can't offer, while the design prevents it from feeling impersonal or overcrowded like some of the megaships in other cruise lines' fleets. For business travelers and groups, the Carnival Celebration offers meeting and conference facilities that are surprisingly well-equipped for a vacation-focused vessel. The conference center includes multiple meeting rooms with modern audio-visual equipment, high-speed internet access, and catering options that go beyond typical cruise ship banquet food. The spaces can be configured for different group sizes and meeting styles. Corporate groups can book dedicated areas for team-building activities, and the ship's entertainment staff can customize programs for business events. The combination of work facilities and leisure activities makes it an interesting option for corporate retreats or incentive trips. Wedding and special event services are handled by experienced coordinators who understand the logistics of shipboard celebrations. The venues range from intimate spaces for small gatherings to larger areas that can accommodate significant celebrations. The business center provides computers, printing services, and quiet spaces for travelers who need to stay connected with work during their vacation. While the focus is definitely on leisure, these facilities are there when you need them. Guest experiences on the Carnival Celebration consistently highlight the ship's ability to deliver memorable moments that go beyond the standard cruise experience. Passengers frequently mention the surprise and delight moments, staff members who remember your drink preference, housekeeping that creates elaborate towel animals, or entertainment staff who go out of their way to make special occasions memorable. The ship's newer design means fewer of the operational issues that can plague older vessels. Air conditioning works consistently, elevators run efficiently, and the plumbing handles the demands of thousands of passengers without frequent problems. Families consistently praise the youth programs for keeping kids engaged and happy, while couples appreciate the adults-only spaces that provide peaceful retreats from the busier family areas. Food quality receives positive reviews across the spectrum, from casual dining to specialty restaurants, with particular praise for the variety and the ability to accommodate different dietary needs and preferences. The shore excursion experiences get high marks for organization and value, with guests appreciating the balance of structured activities and free time to explore on their own. Service recovery when things do go wrong is handled professionally, with staff who have the authority to resolve issues quickly rather than passing problems up the chain of command. The overall atmosphere on the ship strikes the right balance between organized fun and personal space, allowing guests to participate as much or as little as they want in ship activities. After spending extensive time exploring every aspect of the Carnival Celebration, it's clear this ship represents a significant step forward for Carnival's fleet and cruise vacations in general. The value proposition is strong. You're getting a genuinely good vacation experience at a price point that doesn't require a second mortgage. The food is better than it needs to be, the entertainment is legitimately entertaining, and the facilities are well designed and well maintained. This isn't a luxury cruise experience, and it doesn't pretend to be. It's a fun, well-executed cruise that delivers on its promises without hidden costs or unpleasant surprises. For working families looking for an affordable vacation with lots of options, the Carnival Celebration hits the mark. The ship works equally well for couples looking for a romantic getaway, families with kids of all ages, and groups of friends who want to try something different. The variety of activities, dining options, and entertainment means everyone in your group can find something they enjoy. If you're considering the Carnival Celebration for your next cruise, you're looking at a ship that represents good value, solid execution, and the kind of vacation memories that make you want to book another cruise before you even get home.